Do you love me? Do you, do you, do you, do you? Do you love me? Do you, do you, do you? Yeah. Oh, love me. Hey. I buy you honey buns and rum, and you never give me none. I say you look pretty and all you tell me that I am so silly. Do you love me? Do you love me? When I mention a baby, you look at me crazy. I didn't remember we can never have a baby if you keep being lazy. You want Prada and Gucci to look like a hoochie. I say let's save so we can have a brighter day. You then threaten me that you're gonna get with your manager Dave on. Girl, you know how to fill me with rain. Do you love me? Do you love me? Where do you go from here? It seems like you have no fear that I may disappear. You know what I am done. And give me my damn money back. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you, do you, do you, do you, do you? Do you, do you, do you, do you, do you? How about your honey buns and rum, and you never give me none? I say you look pretty and all you tell me that I am so silly. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? When I mention a baby, you look at me crazy. I didn't remember we can never have a baby if you keep being lazy. You want Prada and Gucci to look like a hoochie. I say let's save so we can have a brighter day. You then threaten me that you're gonna get with your manager Dave on. Girl, you know how to fill me with rage. Do you love me? Do you love me? Where do you go from here? It seems like you have no fear that I may disappear. You know what I am done. And give me my damn honey bun. No, 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 give me money bun. Give me money bun. My honey bun. My honey bun. My honey bun. Because you ain't giving me none.
What's up, y'all? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Now there's a reason. In case y'all want to purchase that song is out there. It is called Honey Bun, but as you know, it says, "Do you love me?" Do you love me? So from the looks of it, it looks like that's what Lemon and TRX were seeing each other behind the scenes or asking each other, like, "Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me?" Oh Lord. Let me acknowledge those who are here. Please thumbs up the live. It'd be tremendously appreciated. What's up, Detached? How you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Beverly Johnson, you've been a busybody. I've been seeing you everywhere. Everybody been shouting out your name. I think you was over there in Nessa's live. Well, I'm glad to see you getting your internet exercise. What's up, C-Mac? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Let me see who else is here. You said that's your jam, Honey Bun? Yes, that is out there on iTunes under Mike Drumlin if you want to purchase it. What's up, Philly T? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. What's up, Tanya McNeil? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Long time no see. What's up, Ronnie Q? How you doing? Y'all go subscribe to Ronnie Q. She over there following Trump, and letting us know what's going to happen on July 4th. What's up, Michelle's daughter? How you doing? Good to see you. Tell Michelle I said hi. Wait. Yeah, tell Michelle I say hi. That's gonna be off every time I see it. All right, let's see. What's up, Diva D? Yeah, Brianna wanted some honey buns for her graduation gift. y'all know that ain't gonna happen. Y'all know. Nika ain't gonna make it. Neither Nika ain't gonna make it down there. Or Pizarro will get paranoid, or Pizarro ain't gonna trust Nika unless Pizarro comes in a mask. Either Pizarro got to come in a mask, or Pizarro got to come all covered up like them people who study that certain religion or something. All got to covered up. That's how I feel. Or Pizarro got to wear a fat suit. Because people watch our sector, you know what I mean? That's crazy because they're gonna be. Let me tell you something. If Brianna has a graduation party, right? There's somebody probably most likely that's going to be there. Even what's her name? Brianna's friend. I forget. What's up? I don't know whatever her name is. Even she gonna be there, so she may snap a picture of Pizarro and then send it on over to Triple Red X or somebody. Cause y'all messy. Y'all messy. You said that gives a new meaning to the phrase honey buns. It does. It's all about wordplay. It's all wordplay. What's up, Davina Loins? How you doing? Good to see you. Y'all, I'm on the road right now, so I'm trying to be like Themis O. I'm trying to copy after her significant other and travel across states and everything. All right, so let's jump in. What's up, Nessa? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So let's jump into it real quick. Listen. This is gonna be an interview. No, this is not gonna be an interview. Excuse me. This is gonna be a recap based on what I heard and not what I saw. Okay, because I heard Jay Dunn did an interview, and I started watching Themis O interview, but I fell asleep. Now I don't know if it was because of the tone of the interview or because I was tired. What's up, Rennie T? How you doing? I'm gonna tell you what I heard. So this is what I heard recap. It might even be better than the original. This is what I heard recap. So Themis O, let me tell you something. When you have an interview, that needs to be your primary concern at that time, right? Because it translates over to the audience and how we interpret it. You seem like you were distracted. Now this is the beginning stages of her interview because I didn't see when all them other people popped up. I heard Rico was bombarding Triple Red answer questions and all that. I didn't see all that. It was the beginning of the interview, right? And it just seemed like you were distracted. There were long pauses in between the follow-up question. And I don't know if you had questions, but it was just did not seem as if you were engaged during that interview for what I saw. I mean, for what I heard. What I saw, what I heard. So yeah. But then they say Jay Dunn had an interview, but I didn't see that interview. Apparently he played a clip, and I think I heard the clip, and it was a limit grunting and stuff like that. Whatever. This is here nor there. Ness didn't know that Triple Red X was part of the community. And this is the thing about Triple Red X in the community. I don't think that's something he openly claims because he don't want the backlash of being outwardly associated, right? Then I heard the part talking about Trip, you just sound nerdy. You don't sound white. Because he says, oh, I have to talk a certain way when I enter because I'm in certain spaces. No, you don't. You can still talk. You can still talk black. To me, it sounds like it could be interpreted many ways. But to me, it sounds like you saying you were code switching. You were code switching to appeal to the people in the room. And if that's what you got to do, okay. But I don't think that's anything to be proud of or to brag about, because you can still have an African American or black voice, but still be articulate and sound knowledgeable. So I don't know if he was seeing it as to have a badge of honor, but that did not come across well, because it seemed as if you cannot be black in the spaces that you are in. And black don't mean ghetto, black don't mean hood. But I have a certain diction. Like when I speak to people, all of a sudden white people want to say, "Oh, my brother, how you doing?" You're like, what? Oh, I got you, my brother. I'm like, first of all, I am not your brother, and don't call me brother. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't call me that. Don't, because if I was coming on here, hey guys, how you doing? How's everything? You wouldn't call me brother. You would just deal with me as if I was of your race. So I don't know. And then you were talking about how you were younger and take gifted classes. Like, that don't lead to your diction changing. It just leads to your pronunciation being more concise and sharp. But it does not mean you have to abet. Like, yeah, I was thinking of a call. I was thinking of this guy I was talking with. And when I spoke to him on the phone, I thought he was white. When I saw the mofo in person, he was black. And I was disappointed, because he in corporate America, he advanced or whatever. But I'm like, damn, you had to change your voice in order to get where you are. So yeah, but that's just something I pulled away from what he was saying, and then he was saying how he's younger, he had to take classes or was it gifted classes and all. I don't know if that. I don't know. I don't know what he meant by that. I know what he was trying to say. Maybe he was identified as someone who had great potential as a young kid, and it was smart. I don't know. There are some people who have dropped in the room. Let me acknowledge them. Thank you, my moderators, for acknowledging the people who have dropped in the room. Thank you, Yvonne, so much for your tangible gesture to the platform. I do appreciate you. You say good morning, Sir King. Let's go. Where we going? Where we going? Thank you so much, Yvonne. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Thank you, Elon. Also, thank you to those who sit in the platinum chat. I do appreciate that. So, thank you to those guys who sit in the platinum chat. News, I appreciate you for sure, for sure. Thank you. Let me see who else is here. Sorry, I'm on the small screen today. So, just somebody said hello to Just Trolling. Oh Lord, damn you! 2 times, not 1 time, but 2. So the theme is always horrible. Let people up doing a so-called interview. Trip wasn't saying what she wanted to hear, so she tuned in. Oh, so she wasn't tuned in. Interesting. Just Triple Dimples said Demons O was high. Dimples be saying a lot of shit she shouldn't be saying. Let me see what else y'all said in the chat. Okay, I think I caught up. If I missed your comment, I do apologize. StreamYard be doing that sometimes. So let me see. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think I'm holding it. I got it. Like I said, I'm traveling, so I'm in a hotel room. I'm sitting down at my desk, and so let me see what else I was saying. Okay, so let's get into my commentary real quick. Why I say Lemon is a star. Lemon is a star. You gotta look at now. This is nothing a praise of Lemon or nothing like. This is just analysis, right? This is analysis, right? Lemon is a star because I'm like, damn, Lemon, you got everybody captivated in every single movie you make. Every single movie you make. This, remember, TRX wasn't on here like that. TRX wasn't on here like that. So for Lemon to engage TRX, and TRX wasn't active like that. Now they say TRX was trying to set up Lemon. What's up, Lady Steph? They said, but yeah, I mean, you can say that after the fact, but were you really? And I said, I'm like, damn, look at all the people that Lemon engages with. Because at the end of the day, people have the choice to not engage, but they choose to. So look at count all the people that he's able to have extensive conversations. Now that ain't a positive thing at all. But on the other side of things, people are engaging with you, and you got to give a benefit to that, to the point where they don't mind what time you call them, and all this other crazy stuff, right? So for TRX and him, now let me just tell you something about this bullshit receipt that's coming out. Don't ever put out a receipt where we see in the bottom of something and all that's up is blacked out. Like that ruins instant credibility. That ruins instant credibility of that receipt. Like, okay, we see the last part. No, we want to see what the whole conversation was about. Now you can black out a name, but you blacked out the whole damn thing for what I saw. And when I had to reflect on that, I'm like, okay, now come on, what you hiding, right? Because it goes back to what you hiding. And I mean, it's crazy for them to be talking that long. Now, Lemon. Now you don't add. Now Lemon does. I feel Lemon does have is hung up on ethnicity, right? We heard in one of the first questions that he asked Triple Red was, "What is your ethnicity?" Because I don't think Lemon is fully black. I don't. I think there's some wild Cherokee over there on that side, with a hint of hyena or something, or he come from Persia or something. I honestly feel that way because you look at his daddy, you like, he ain't black. Like his daddy is not fully black. They mixed with something. I don't know, Arabian. I don't know. Something ain't. He ain't black. So I think that's why Lemon is so fascinated with people with other cultures and lands and shit like that. Because maybe he was trying to see if he was related to TRX. I don't know. I don't know. But Lemon, you said half flamingo CT. Maybe he might be half flamingo. Who knows? Or dodo bird. I don't know. But so then the next question was based on what I'm hearing from the TT. What TRX said was. Then the other half was. Oh Lord, the other half. Then the other question was about when's the last time you had sex? Lemon, why the hell are you asking that man when the last time he had sex when you sit up here and give us that whole, what is it called, PBS speech about you ain't gay, you don't care about gay people are just normal people to you, but you asking that man when the last time you, Lemon, what's that about? What's that about, Lemon? I don't, I really don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? But see, this is the thing. Lemon is a star because he's trying to keep this aura, this narrative of sexual ambiguity ambiguous. Okay? Ambiguous. He ain't gonna let that out until y'all see that man in a damn sex tape. Until y'all see Lemon in a sex tape, he is not gonna let y'all know definitively what he like. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling on that situation. But I think, we all think he like the boys. Excuse me, he like the men's. He like the men's more than he like the women's, But like somebody was saying, it's the women's that are really. Well, no, I can't even say that because look at all the people he engaged with in the back that are men's too. And then they like, Lemon, why are you sitting up there taking off your shirts for these men's? Oh Lord, that's why I say Lemon is a star. Lemon is a star because he's got offline problems and then he got real world problems like a star going to court, people pulling up, right? That's one thing. And then he got problems in the industry. He got people sitting up there he talking with in the background. falling out with coworkers, falling out with people that were his crew, his manager, his assistant, all that. Right, so that's why I say Lemon is a star, and you gotta understand, Lemon has got the whole area and then some captivated by his next move. Who else will come out that we didn't know he was talking with for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months? And then come to find out, communication stopped. So Lemon blew him up. Right? That's what I heard. Lemon TRX said he's busy. I guess he didn't have time for him. And then started blowing up his phone, right? I mean, I'm sorry, Lemon started blowing up his phone. And calling him 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 and calling him. Now Rick Reed was over there saying that when his mama done kicked him out of the house and he had to go to the hotel, he was thinking about going down to Atlanta. Right now, Rick Reed, I don't know, he be jumping from A to B and A to C to Z to D. He was saying that Lemon was trying to go down there and live with him or go to the DMV and live with Trip. I'm like, what? Did you really were thinking about planning to go down and escape your mama to go live with in Atlanta? Or go down and live with Trip or whoever? But why? But that's the question that ain't anybody asking. Why didn't Lemon, when he had that situation with his mama, go down and try to live with Nubiology? That's what y'all. Why we ain't got an answer to that? Why we ain't got an answer? Now y'all go run and send that parrot message or whatever, that dove message over there to Nubiology. Why she didn't open up her doors to Lemon when he got in that little situation with her mom? Because she been trying to get that boy down there forever. That would have been a prime opportune time to sit over there and say, come on. Why would he live with her now? I didn't say he's trying to live with her now. I said he was trying to live with her then. I'm saying, I'm saying when he got in that situation, this is what Rick Reed said. When he got in that situation with Mama, and I guess he left and went to the hotel, he was really looking to go down to Atlanta. Well, that's what they said. I told you this is a hearsay live, okay? But I heard him say that. But I was like, did you invite him? Because then his tone changed. So why he would? I mean, I'm just asking. Why they said he tried to go to the DMV and be with Trip. I don't know. That's what Rick Reed was saying. But what I'm trying to say is Nubiology been trying to get him down there wherever she lives forever. So why wouldn't she open up her door for them then? I'm just asking the questions, y'all. I'm asking the questions. Because Nubiology will be up there promoting drinking. So of all people, she probably could have helped him deal with it and incorporate it in his real life and be productive. Because obviously the boy got an issue. I don't know. Just like a star. Just like a star. We always associate a star with being a good thing, but we see it from this video. This live, being a star is not necessarily a good thing. Oh, Lord. Let me see what y'all say in the chat. DVD, what you wrote, DVD? But if I was her and heard how he talked to his mom, I wouldn't want him at my crib. Hopefully her mind has changed because she been seeing the crash house. But DVD, I don't think that bothers her though. I don't know. A lot of people like the entertainment that this star has provided, and they think that like they want to meet him in real life. Let me see. What's up, CT? Let me see what y'all saying. He is probably hard to get along with in real life too, so online is best for him. That's a very good point, because why are you trying to take yourself down to Atlanta or the DMV when you got family right there? Oh, Lord. Yeah, I know, Ron P. That's another thing. Court is on Monday, apparently. You hope things work out. I hope things work out too. Yes, a sex tape, Diamond, a sex tape. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Somebody dropped something? Hold on. Oh, Mosty. What's up, Mosty? Hold on. Let me get my stick and put it up and pin it up. I'm going to pin it up with my stick. Hold on. Right on, SK. What's up, Mosty? Oh, but of course, Lemon is a star who shines so bright. He's a Leo. What? I should know that. I'm a Leo. Uh-oh. Be careful saying that. He shines. I'm a Leo who shines like that. Want for all of us to ride with Carmelo Anthony. We set him free. Child, you mixing two messages in one. But thank you. Um, I think you shine brighter than him, Mostic. Because Mostic, be careful comparing yourself to that man. Because he may be a Leo, but he definitely act like Miss Cleo sometimes. But anyway, thank you so much. For your gesture. You know, we do recognize gestures over here and we appreciate that. So here we go. Thank you.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Don't. Thank you, Mostic. Let me take you down because Nika gonna get mad because she gonna say that's her smoothie money. You said ain't nothing up but the rent. Really? Your rent up? Oh, okay. Um, Let me see what else y'all saying. Yes, thank you for your support, Yvonne and Mostic Baby. Mostic Baby. Thank you, Mostic. All right. So what else I want to say about this situation? Listen, what you say? No, SK. I like the ladies on the runway. Oh, you like the lady? Okay, my bad. Because I ain't want to, I gotta be careful because sometimes if I play that for a man and they think that I'm doing a female form of acknowledgement, and then they, it's a lot of thought process that go into this. But thank you, Mostic. Thank you very much. I appreciate that because, child, that helps. Thank you. I had to tell the people at the gym, child, they want to hit me up with a late fee. I said a late fee, and then the late fee is double and then some of the original gym membership. I said no. I said, look, one day, I said one day past do that. Listen, and then they don't even allow me to pay electronically on the phone. So I got to come up here. That was that was insane. But anyway, thank you, Mostic. I appreciate that so much. Now let's get into what else we want to talk about. Lemon is a star. I'm just really. I had to take a step back last night, and I had to say, no, I'm not saying Lemon is a star like that. Trustably, he ain't no Bill Cosby. He ain't no Eldris Elba. But what I'm saying is, anything this dude do, people are captivated by. So he and TRX had a whole hidden back end relationship. Oh, not say relationship, but exchange that went on for months. And when he was on that panel, and there was that much energy, like unspoken energy, negative energy, I'm like, what these two got going on? Because they were originally saying it was the curse out on King Roman. But I'm like, that was so many months ago or weeks ago, whatever. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Something ain't right here. And sure enough, I was about to say, are they secret lovers? Secret lovers. Because that's what it's giving off is secret lovers. So I don't know. And then this is another thing. Now I have to say this, Lemon, because I'm very observant. But Lemon, do you have an STD? Lemon, do you have an STD? Because see, you don't act like a monk, nor are you trying to be a monk. And you sit up here saying that you haven't had sex in years. So it's going on where you can't have it. I mean, that's a question that needs to be presented out there because I think you go as far as you can to try to act like you want to have that, but can't. No, and I respect you if you can't have it. I respect you if you can't have it because that means that you are really looking out for those that you could rendezvous with, and you looking out for the ramifications and the repercussions of y'all sexual engagement. So I give you all the props in the world for being that disciplined and that caring. I really, really do. I respect that on 100. That's why I'm not dogging you out. But on the other end, just knowing how You showing yourself to people. I've known you show yourself to people. Lemon has shown himself to people on the back end. Trust him, but he ain't showed nothing to me. So don't say, "Ooh, how sir can you know?" No, I ain't. We ain't had no conversations. Lemon and I never talked about no damn sex. Okay, so that's why I'm flabbergasted by the fact that TRX would even he and TRX would even have a conversation like that, even though TRX said the conversation was one sided. My exchanges with Lemon was never that. Never nothing about no sex. Never. So I'm blown away to the point that a lot of communication with the people on YouTube have like been sexual. Oh, let me see your titty. Oh, let me see this. Oh, you want to see? Oh, you want to see me? Oh, let me roll up with a shirt. I mean, no shirt. I'm like, where the hell did this wannabe Rico Suave come from? Like, what? So if you're that have that much sexual energy, then you usually trying to replicate that in your real life. You know, and I don't see that. And like I said, I'm not knocking Lemon, but Lemon, do you have something that you know is contagious? You know, and if you do, I'll give you mad props for being limited and disciplined and making sure you don't pass it on. You know, now another thing is you may have ED because when you drink a lot, I guess they say I don't drink like that. You get ED, but I don't know. Now, when we say ED, that don't mean education. That mean erectile dysfunction. So I don't know them if you have erectile dysfunction, and I'm not trying to sit up here and make you prove that you don't. We don't want to see no prints. We don't want to see no bananas in no shorts. We don't want to see no sausages. Okay, we don't want to see no carrots, and we don't want to see no motherfucking eggplants. This is not a challenge. All I'm saying is, you know, your child. Oh Lord, because I have to go back, Avatar Nation. You know, I have to go back when he said a lady's he loved when a lady's part smell like musk. Let me throw my phone. Let me throw my phone. Let me throw my damn phone. Because this is all bringing up a lot of shit that happened. And we were like, Lemon, no, a lady's parts is not supposed to smell like musk. He's like, yeah, but yeah, and we were like, no, Lemon, it's not, because I think at that time we I don't know, there was discussion talking about scent and like perfume and all that other stuff, and he was like, he was so set on that is the favorite smell, like that's what a woman's area is supposed to smell like. And the women on the panel at Avatar, they said, no baby, that's not normal. No baby, that's not no. I'm just saying. Ooh. Mm, 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 mm. He sexed out. Yeah, he sexed out because he wanking it. That's all. He wanking it. Ain't that what I say? He wanking it. Yeah, he sexed out because that's probably all what he doing. He in the back end showing himself. He in the back end. They're playing what they say, peekaboo or whatever. I'll show you yours if you show me mine. That's what he be saying in the background. I'm sure he all sexed out. You know, drunk down, sexed out, talked out, messaged out. I'm sure he all that in the back. Boy, let me tell you something. Lemon, we saw you hump something so hard in Vegas. Now you need to follow that up with a woman. Boy, he was humping that thing in Vegas like it was the Kentucky Derby. He was like, giddy up, giddy up. Now, Lemon, if only you had hump nest like that, Lemon, you would have this damn sector going crazy. If you had did that to Nest, well, maybe Honest Road beat you to the punch. I don't know. But anyway, if you would have these women going crazy, Lemon, if you had done that to Nest, child, if you had done that to, whew, Mm. Good child. Crazy. I'm just thinking. But circling back, limit is a star. He can have back end communication with everybody. Everybody done had a conversation with him. And I'm amazed. I'm amazed that he's had, well, I guess that shows the power of social media, right? But at the same time, these people engage. I mean, from people from other sectors to this sector, and it's like, damn, like I would have a hard time keeping the conversation straight. You know what I mean? Like what I said to that person, because I ain't never met them. All I would know is just their virtual persona, right? I don't know. It was weird to me. Um, why you said mute? Oh, you said you mute. What? What I got mute for? I thought must was a man's smell. Mm. Child, don't. You know what, Brown? I don't know. I'm just called. Oh, Jay Brown. Listen, that can be that could take another course. You said blown out. Ronnie Q. Let me see what y'all saying. Oh Lord, man's nuts if they're not proper. No, well, I don't. Maybe he's just scared of it. I know my first orgasm was scared of that. Oh Lord, Diva D. Wait a minute. Uh, Diva D, you mean an organism? You mean an organism? I'm just joking, DVD. I know what you meant. But you mean an organism? What's up, dropping the T? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh Lord. Okay. How you scared of a she started shaking and convulsing. She didn't know what the hell was going on. Oh, oh Lord, oh Lord, damn you 2 times. Some men are scared of pussy. That's what he said. All right, might be safer to use his hand because he can control the screams he let out. What? You know, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy as hell. Oh Lord, okay. Y'all crazy. Oh, y'all crazy as hell. Okay, you know, but in living dealing with street women, and living over there dealing with a dragon, and living over there dealing with a dragon, then you never know. And living over there dealing with a dragon, that's all I'm gonna say. Because you got to remember, he and dragons had a long relationship. Well, online, like I think he knew dragons before he even came over here. So if he dealing with dragons, then you know that's the natural deodorant, right? So maybe that's all he knows. Oh Lord, I'm just saying. Hey, the life of a star. The life of a star, boy. Oh, the life of a star. So, so yeah, so that's what he said. Okay, it's out there. Y'all gonna have to find that video. Some people we probably got that already highlighted. I don't know. Yes, Diva D is very funny. Very funny. Very, 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 very funny. With her organism ass. All right. Let me see. What else I want to say? So all I want to say is just, he's in the back with a lot of people, and he really don't give a damn. But it's just amazing how people are silent, like, right? Nothing comes out until, like, I guess he comes out or there's an issue, right? You know, but that's crazy. But I'll say all that to say is that he's got the whole area captivated, right? But is that necessarily a good thing? No, that's not necessarily a good thing. Okay, it's not, because this shit is affecting him in real life, and it's only a matter of time, right? It's only a matter of time before you could be the sacrificial lamb. Lemon Curly is the sacrificial lamb of this area. He is, right? He sacrificed his life. He sacrificed his mama. He sacrificed his sister. He sacrificed his domain. You know. So as long as he wants to keep being entertainment, then I guess he would keep being a star, right? So, but that's by his choice. It ain't nothing that has shaken him, and I'm not saying that in a good way. That means that you ain't got nothing to live for. And YouTube, you sacrificing everything for something that could be taken from you. You know, and that's the crazy part about it. What's up, Rico? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. The women got questions. What questions the women got? The women had a whole lot of questions that day. They sure did. And they were like, Musk, Elon Musk. Musk, yeah, he said, "I like it when it smells like Musk." I'm like, Musk. Oh, sorry. Okay. And yeah, I remember at that time we weren't really trying to embarrass the co-host. That's the time of Avatar Nation we were trying to embarrass the co-host. You know, we were trying to have the co-host save face, but the co-host wanted to have pot on their face and kept saying Musk. Yeah, Musk, this smell good. And I was like, and you know, you instantly go to what's that axe spray. You instantly go to that axe spray, or what's the other one? Old Spice, where they got musk, you know, as a scent. And I was like, and he kept saying that, and those are men's brand. Oops, maybe I answered my own question. Maybe I answered my own question. So if you ever go to the aisle, right, deodorant aisle, they have, or whatever, shampoo, they have, you know, I know Old Spice and I know Axe have musk. Musk is one that smells. But like I said, those are men brands. Oh Lord. So I guess I answered my own question. I guess women answered ours too. Just take women out the equation. Just take women, because I know he said women air smell like musk. But I guess take women. It's really weird. It's really weird. And I think a lot of people are intrigued by this sexual ambiguity. I think a lot of women get a thrill of old and I guess semi-young, get the thrill of being able to interact with him and then being able to ask him to strip on demand. Because we know some of them are asking him to strip on demand. Now, you know, that might be a channel y'all can start, strip on demand via StreamYard. I don't know. But I know there'll be instances where he out there showing. He showed himself to Jay Wilson and Vivian. Well, not when let me clarify that. He showed himself topless. He showed himself topless. Jay Wilson and Vivian. I don't know. Now we was like, that was that week when he was, I guess, trying to create content. He was trying to create content and went to everybody. Now, Rick Reed, I don't know what is with you trying to act like you a bully, but then saying you gonna take a man booty. I was like, what? I was listening to that. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, motherfucker, you are not in prison. I was like, oh yeah. He acting like he a macho man, like Billy, big bully badass, and y'all take his booty. I was like, what? Oh, some of y'all don't know y'all brand. Some of y'all don't know y'all brand. I was like, John, like, what the hell? Yeah, topless. He did. Topless. He was showing himself topless. Top, because you know you got to clarify around here. Because if I say he showed himself, then everybody think he's the top and the bottom. So he showed himself topless. Okay, I don't know. Okay, what's up, Peaches? How you doing? Good to see you. I have a question about a particular person who was not on here. What's the question, Peaches? What's the question? Rico says, King zero tolerance. Bitch, I'm here. You got a problem, ho? I don't know if he be over here. He be over here? The mind control Lemon has over the clout chasers and attention validation seekers on this app should be studied. I'm convinced most of them are addicted to abuse and low standards. Well, it's part of being a star. It's part of being a star, right? Because let me just be honest. A lot of subscribers, a lot of viewers, they love to engage with the content creator, right? That gives them a thrill. Just like if we were to sit up here and you could say Chris Brown or Beyonce was to engage with us, you're like, okay, shit, she talking to me. I'm gonna keep talking to her until the conversation dies down. So some people get a thrill out of being able to engage and have a conversation or express their viewpoint. So he's in your chat. I don't see him. I don't see him. He might have me blocked. Yeah, I don't know. Let me go up and try to see if he's here. Because I see Rico reports. Rennie T says, in real life, people who don't have nothing move way different. Have nothing to lose, move way different. Oh, I got you. People who don't have nothing to lose move way different. They sure do. They sure do. They're moving that way right now. They're moving that way right now. All right, let me see. With all that's going on with Lemon, have you heard or seen anything from Custody? Just as the question. No, I haven't heard nothing. I heard he popped up like a couple months ago, I think. But no, I ain't heard nothing from him. I ain't heard nothing about him. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see him though. Detached. I don't see zero tolerance in the chat. What is the Detroit deal, Rico? Last time I saw you, I tried to super chat you. You ignored me. You hurt my feelings, young brother. Oh, child. So Mostic says to Rico, last time I saw you, he tried to super chat you and you ignored him, Rico. He says his feelings are hurt and he considers you a young brother. Child. A lot of people are hurt out here. Yeah, he here? Okay, I don't see him though. I don't see him. So yeah, so the thing is, and then some people are saying that some people are enabling him. They're saying the older women are enabling Lemon because they're back in the background supporting him in his ways and giving him false encouragement, meaning that they're giving him encouragement that's detrimental to his future for the sake of entertainment, right? So they telling him he's the best, the sector needs him, he's okay, he's all right, he always got them, only to prop him up so that he can fail. I mean, I can't really deny with that argument. Some people are hitting up there and propping him and enabling him and knowing that the consequences are about to be dire if he continues to on the way that he is, crazy. I don't mean that, Mostic. I'm sorry for that, for real. So Mostic, he's apologizing. He don't mean to hurt you and he's sorry for reals. Okay, so that's all I really got to say. I mean, that whole situation with TRX and Lemon was unsuspected, but it just shows you and highlights to you how much goes on in the background that we have no idea that's going on. That has no idea at all. But that's but yeah, I don't know. I think going back to the part that people were saying that Lemon is smart or whatever. I think Lemon is highly manipulative and perceptive, right? But at the end of the day, it's the quality of your decisions, and I feel he makes a lot of dumb, intentional decisions for the sake of YouTube and this fame that he wants to chase. What's up, YouTube cameras? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And I don't think I think he understands or doesn't care what that will cost him down the line. Yeah, but like TRX is very messy, and by his own words, he says he's what very strategic. So that's two different people who are very messy, but different strategies on how to incorporate or engage in their messiness. Right? Triple Red X is strategic to not harm himself. Lemon is strategic to harm himself, but increase his clout. You know, child. I really can't leave my sis anywhere. What you mean by that? I hope you ain't talking about that woman, cause I ain't saying nothing about that lady. What's up, coalition headquarters, child? Y'all paying for lemon defense on Monday? What's up, Brown Beauty World? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, let me see. Sir King should come say that woman did that. Sir King, some could say that woman did that for you too. What you mean? What woman did anything for me? Sir King, some could say the woman did that for you too. LOL, GA. I don't know who GA is, and I don't know that woman. Who you talking about? Lennon wins in the situation. Right on, Rico. Everything is looking good in Detroit. I hope all is well for you in New York. I think you are a cool young brother, you know? All right, let me see. Why do some of the women care whether he is or not? Are they going to ditch him if he is? I think some will, but I don't think women. I don't think the women on here care. To be honest, I don't think the women on here care. You like me too. Thank you. I appreciate that. I need all the support. I need all the support I can get with my dry channel, my dead channel. So thank you. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Oh lordy. I feel he was trying to out Lemon. Oh, when he's Rico, you here? You know what, Rico? Let me drop the link real quick because I need to ask you a couple of questions because you was on that panel interrogating them. Let me drop the link real quick, y'all. Okay, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna drop this link real quick, and we'll wait for Rico to hit the link. But in the meantime, we're gonna play our song "Fame." Y'all, please listen to the words of the song "Fame," and please drop a link, or will I not drop a link? Please, if you want to, feel free to send a gesture $sign Sir King Crown for this excellent commentary and entertainment. We'll be right back. We'll wait for Rico to hit the link if he has time to do so. All right, here we go. Listen to the lyrics of this song, y'all. You know, I provide a lot of entertainment, intellectual, very creative over here. Okay, we just don't drop a link and let everybody go ham. All right, we'll be right back, y'all.
Chasing fame, but the fame has him going insane. He hits the bottle to make himself think he is a rebel. The bottle has him thinking he can revel and meddle with devils. His life is full of strife because he lives for drama that causes pain and creates disdain. Fame has him going insane. Fame has him going insane, insane. He has a dream of being a star. Little does he know he can't handle the burdens of what he sees from afar. The poison in his bottle will keep him from being chosen. There's poison, eggs, and spew obscenities that offend many. no sense of loyalty, even to those who are royalty. He lies and lies to the point we wonder why. He stretches his mama out trying to chase clouds. She yells and screams because she knows his quest for fame is only making him a lame while driving her insane. Fate has her going insane. Fate has her going insane.
All right, Rico, how the hell you become the face of the show? Rico,
I don't know.
I don't know either. Rico,
Yeah, this is my show. This is my show right now. This is hashtag Rico Report Show. Throw some beer and
Is
green
it?
in the chat.
you down.
Okay.
No,
This is the
hold
Rico
on, wait a
Report Show.
minute.
I am your host, Rico. Okay.
I don't know you died. No, but Rico, like, how the hell, like, how you? What?
You gotta go to your the banner thing.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Look, okay, well, do what?
Okay, see, I'm not on StreamYard as like the
Yeah,
but it's a
but
little you on your mobile or laptop.
I'm on my mobile, but I'm like, where the hell they make? Oh, okay. I see.
Okay, because sometimes it makes the screen smaller, so you may have to like come out and then come back in, and then it'll come back bigger.
Okay, hold on. 1 second.
But until he
Don't-
come back, what's up, Shiny?
Don't be.
But until Sir King come back, I am your host Rico. Welcome to the Rico Report Show. How everybody out there doing today? What's up, my baby YouTube cameras, Chinese? ZT was in the building. I'm surprised his ass came back. This was the first channel he hit, and I haven't seen him in the beach after dropping no chats. And this bitch had the nerve to talk about, is that bitch still breathing? And I said, yeah, I'm here, I'm breathing. Do we got problems, ho? Okay, I would love for ZT to hit this link as well. But
I don't know why the hell you. Oh, there you go. Okay, wait a minute. But it letting you. This is so weird, y'all. This is crazy.
You want me to drop down to there?
Oh, my bad. I dropped. It's weird. It's like it lets you. Oh, hold on. Let me see something. Does that work? Child?
See, I don't pay for StreamYard. I don't do this shit, so I
Well,
really,
you right about that. I ain't getting my money's worth.
I ain't giving them none of my money.
Man, this is crazy. Jeez.
Yeah,
Hold
see,
on.
here. He was in the chat. I saw. He was in here. That's why I would love for him to click this link and have host be sector, and so we can go back and forth. I would love to have his opinion on this situation as well. Because ET know what I know. Okay. And let me state this too, why Sir King is getting this together. It's not the point of Black Girls Code. I don't know why you keep asking that same question from chat to chat. You just said that in YouTube camera chat. And I'm gonna keep saying the same thing. I don't understand what you don't see. We all know what limit is. We don't have to keep going over that. We know what limit is
Well, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
You want my honest opinion? But if he say that he's straight, then he's straight. But I feel that maybe he's curious. I'll put it that motherfucking way, in a nice way.
Oh, there it is.
Nice way, curious. Because you're dealing with a lot of homosexuals behind the scenes and gave that man your real phone number. And these hoes that's jocking like Black Girls Code and the rest of these straight women out here ain't giving now one of their numbers get the Instagram, but a nigga here get them their number.
So Rico, you think that was his? I know you said it was his real number. I
don't know what y'all don't get as a gay man perspective on how what time it is in this community.
But
Girl,
Rico,
I don't care if I'm not gonna leave you alone. Quit asking dumbass questions.
Rico,
like
focus. Rico, focus. Rico. So he gave him his real. Do you think he gave him his real number? His real number?
That was Lemon's real phone number that they posted on LSA. Could have had his mama contacts in his call log. Now, however, Triple Red X, the one that they want to praise because he's so articulate, he's so smart. Oh, he's too educated. He's too good for Lemon. I'm sick of that shit because I had that shit done to me just like with the chocolate base situation. He was so better than me because he had education. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. I'm knowing it because I'm speaking from experience. So a motherfucker can tell me nothing. I ain't got to know you, but I'm going by experience on what the fuck happened to me. And see how that turned out. Don't mean that motherfucker won't creep with a motherfucker that ain't got no money, that ain't got this and that's lesser than. So stop putting that nigga on the motherfucking pedestal. They both messy and they both lied. I think Lemon lying about his sexuality, and Triple X was lying and did the shit behind with this shit to go to have a motherfucking motive to try to out Lemon. Point blank, period. I'm gonna say it straight. I don't care what other people popular opinions may be on this bitch because y'all so one track minded, following behind the next motherfucker. Have your own mind. I got my own mind, and I see things. And every content creator on here, y'all subscribers, every content creator that have went live today, Ness, all of them read. We all have the same motherfucking opinion. So I ain't speaking wrong. Because every content creator on this motherfucker got the same exact fucking feeling that I have.
Well, hold that feeling real quick. So, y'all, the song that was played was called Fame. Y'all can purchase that out there. It's in the Mike Drumlin on iTunes or wherever you can add it to your musical collection. So it's called Fame. All right. So you
I don't want to link Lemons motherfucking boots. That is the difference.
Oh Lord.
Black Girls Code. I'm not on here chasing motherfucking dick. I get dick in real motherfucking life off this application. Didn't y'all see that or heard about that last month about my motherfucking drink? I don't need none of these bum ass motherfuckers on here on YouTube. Y'all desperate assholes looking for a motherfucking man on this bitch and get turned down. Maybe not you, but don't tell me I'm trying to lick ass. Because I don't want motherfucking women on that motherfucking level.
Rico, focus.
Because they got me fucked up. I'm not chasing no nigga on this motherfucking application. The fuck? Bitch, you Rico, go lick it.
Okay.
Go lick TRX while you kissing up behind his ass. See if he fuck you. Sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right. Moving right on. What I was going to say was, so you think that TRX was setting a trap for Lemon?
I believe so. Because what was the whole motive behind it? What was the whole intentions behind everything? And in the end, the whole okay. And The motive was to either get Poppin back in the game, because either to clarify the shit, either you gonna be in it or you gonna stay the fuck out. You been out all these motherfucking years. You wanted to come back to get your channel popping. Whether you saying, "Oh, I ain't creating content. I ain't no content creator. I'm not this. I'm not that." Because I want to keep mentioning Chocolate Baby because I experienced. My grandma always say, "Bought sense is the best sense." Once you bought your sense and you experienced it, you learn it and you keep it in your motherfucking back pocket. Old school. Take that. That's why I'm gonna keep bringing it up. Cause ain't nobody gonna tell me how I should feel about it. I've been through it.
So you don't think there was really love or attraction?
As far as love, you said as far as love, what?
An attraction. You don't think there was no attraction there?
Oh, it was attraction on both ends. At both ends, it was attraction. He said let me clear this up too, because TRX said if I probably would have met him in person, it probably wouldn't have been like that. But he never denied that Lemon was not attractive to him. So it was attraction on both ways. That's why I said it's both sides to every motherfucking story. He's not innocent. They're both not innocent. I'm not on neither one motherfucking side. I'm not on Lemon's side because I drag Lemon and tell him to his motherfucking face. I'm not picking sides. I'm not on Triple X side. I am neutral and I am unbiased. And that's what people don't like, is being unbiased and always want to be under coattails and all these motherfucking people and shit. Nah, I'm not doing all of that. So it was attraction on both sides. Because if it wasn't attraction on both sides, why would you even make your first move to contact him in a motherfucking DM and exchange numbers of however they communicated? I don't know. But evidently you contacted him on motherfucking Instagram. You contacted that man first. Lemon ain't contact you. So, I mean, that's clues there. If a motherfucker seek you out, there's attraction there.
Or maybe that was or maybe it was the first step to set up the plan.
Yeah, for a show and stuff like that. But
a show for the show.
Me as a gay man, I'm just being real. I'm not straight. I'm not heterosexual, but even heterosexuals would be the same way. Like, a person not gonna stay on the phone for a stranger like that on the phone for more than 3 hours unless you attracted to that person. You attracted to their motherfucking conversation. You are attracted to something that's keeping you engaging for more than 3 hours. I can't be on the phone more than an hour or less than a half an hour.
Or maybe you were sent on a mission.
To do what?
I don't know.
Out him, to out his status. To out that man motherfucking status. If he don't want to come out. Okay.
Wait. You said status. You got
status, but as far as his sexuality, I meant.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant. Yeah. But as far as like ain't even out with somebody, that shit ain't motherfucking cute either. So people up here in the chats and all this shit, oh, we want to know if Lemon gay and this and that. What is y'all motherfucking business? Like Kwani said, unless y'all want to fuck them. Why does it make it your business about that man's personal business, what he does in his bedroom, unless you want to try it?
Well, listen now. He's a star. So just like some people want to know about Beyonce, Jay-Z, whatever, that's the same thing on here.
Yeah, and they be groupies too. They wanted groupies, and that's why you got fans that's like going up in Rihanna house, stalkers and shit. Come on now. It happens with the celebrity too. It happened with Rihanna. Had stalkers stalking her. And her man. All right. To do with ASAP Rocky. Come on now. I'm in celebrity news and shit too. We ain't gonna do all this unless you want to try, unless you want to fuck. So I'm calling it is what it is, a spade, a spade. A lot of these motherfuckers don't want to call this shit out. Okay, well, if you don't like the conversation, get the fuck on, Black Girls Code. I'm sorry, but he invited me up as a guest. If you don't like what I'm saying, evidently it hurts your soul because I'm telling the truth. And the truth hurts. honey. You the only one in this motherfucking chat disagreeing and got something to say. Because it hurts your motherfucking feelings. It hurts your soul. Not my problem. Next.
So Rico, where are we now? Are they separate? I mean, are they now no longer engaging, or what's going on?
I don't know. And I really don't give a fuck because I'm not laying with neither one of them and don't want neither one. So I really don't care at the end of the day. I'm not speaking about it on my channel, but I'm going to speak about the perception of what happened on since they brought it out. I'm going to talk about it since they say it's commentary. Motherfuckers talk about me all motherfucking day. You could be in your house. That's cool. Girl, I'm about to annoy you. You just want attention. And I ain't going for it. I'm a content creator. You a subscriber. Moving forward. At the end of the day, as a content creator, it's games being played and it's motives being behind this shit. It's motives being behind it. Because what was the point of Triple Red X if you didn't want to be in no mess, you didn't want to be a content creator or a live streamer, all these sophisticated words and all this and that? No. I ain't buying it. You had to come out for a reason, for something, to get your channel to pop or to make Lemon look bad because he getting numbers over there. He getting clout. Every topic has been about Lemon since last year, since the Vegas trip and everything else. Everybody want to get a piece of it.
Do you think that's because Lemon ain't got really, a life?
Well, he need to get out more. He need to. I mean, child, I don't want to even go in on him because I like Lemon and I respect him. But as a grown ass man, I don't even be on this motherfucker all day, and I'm sure not gonna be on this motherfucker for no 8 hours, 10 hours. Those with people with no lives. I'm sorry, I'm just not that one. So hey, different strokes, different folks. But I'm not gonna down them. Do what you do, make your money. That's how you got to do it. But I think it's socially just need to step out more and not here on YouTube. And that's the thing. What I'm seeing now, like people thinking that I want them or I'm jealous because no, I ain't jealous of none of these motherfuckers. Cause I ain't trying to come on none of these motherfuckers, and I ain't in nobody DMs in the background scenes. Sorry, you ain't gonna catch Rico up in there. I said that yesterday, and I keep saying it. Motherfucker not gonna catch me up behind the scenes because I ain't trying to flirt with none of these niggas, gay niggas, content creators behind the scenes. Got me fucked up. King Roman thought that was gonna happen and shit like that when we was cool, and that motherfucker flipped out, and that's why that hoe ain't got no tea on me neither, because I don't canoodle behind the scenes. That stopped there. He learned very well. So I know exactly what I am saying. So I don't feel bad on either part. He could have kept that shit. Because if you ain't going to come out with all the motherfucking real tea and all the facts and all the receipts, you could have kept it. Come hard or stay at home. Stay on the porch and stay at home if you're not going to come hard at all.
And I honestly feel Lemon is limited in what he can show or tell, because that may ruin his narrative that he wants us to believe. And obviously TRX ain't gonna put nothing out that's gonna be damage his reputation. So yeah, I agree. So,
but I need a storyline. This is not my storyline, Brina Lou. You a troll. You a troll. This is not my storyline, ho. Okay, if it was my storyline, my DC gate or shit with ODS was more juicier than this. So if you talking about me needing a new storyline, bitch, get the fuck on. I don't need a new storyline because I don't need to be center of attention, baby. I am the center of attention every time I walk inside of a motherfucking room. This is they fake ass storyline. This is what the shit that y'all entertaining. Ain't got shit to do with me. That's fuck that shit out of here. He asked me to come on the platform to address how I feel, how I think as a subscriber, as a viewer, just like the rest. And if you can't handle the realness of it, then y'all fake and going along with fake shit on this motherfucker. And that's why the beef sector is dead the way that it is now, and Lemon is holding it down on his own. And I agree with Next on that. He holding it down on his own. We ain't got shit else to talk about. Ain't my storyline. So that's just how I feel. And I just wanted to say that. And I honestly already feel that. And I don't have no beef. Like I told TRX last night, that I have no beef with him. There's no issue. There's no nothing. But I see fake shit because he had to be held accountable too. Because again, them text messages was a show from all. Say since y'all been knowing each other since March, them voicemails was just since May. It's been months prior before just May. So what was in those text messages and calls before then? See, I ain't dumb. I see a lot of people try to manipulate and try to sound so educated and I know to speak this, I know to speak that, and I got a high education and I have a degree, I got a master's degree. Them the EB motherfuckers that easy manipulate your motherfucking ass. Can't manipulate a motherfucker like me because it just takes common sense. Motherfuckers ain't talking about common sense. What was the conversations before then? Ain't been shown, ain't been said, nothing. Because he don't want to incriminate his motherfucking self. Ain't nobody speaking on that. So fuck if Lemon is gay or whatever the fuck. What was your motives behind it? We all know that. Ain't gonna make no difference. Lemon still ain't gonna motherfucking lose no motherfucking supporters or lose no support if he do come out. Because y'all gonna still come out y'all motherfucking pockets and pay that nigga. What difference is it going to make? Give a fuck if y'all say Lemon trash or not. Y'all still watching his ass.
Okay, so Nunya says, SK, if Lemon knew all the behind the scenes would come out, why do you think he kept provoking Triple? If you knew all the behind,
well, if you ain't gonna show your private messages, then why show anything at all with voicemails or anything? Again, if you're not gonna show all the receipts, again, see, like I said, this is that fake shit. Jumping on bandwagons. Again, if you're not gonna show all the motherfucking receipts and it's gonna be hot tea exclusive or whatever, because you came out with the shit, don't show nothing at all.
To answer your question, I feel because maybe he knew
it would incriminate his motherfucking self and what the fuck he said in them text messages too.
Right. It would ruin TRX's
reputation.
Yeah.
Thank you. At the end of the day, this truck ain't motherfucking stupid. I'm far from stupid and I'm far from slow. Let her click the motherfucking link. Since she says she a content creator. That's it. I'm about to call you Lemon and shit, Sarkey.
Oh no.
But anything else you gotta ask me?
No.
Because I'm making very perfect sense. And ain't nobody disagree in this beef sector so far. Besides y'all kissing ass subscribers. But every content creator over here agrees with motherfucking Rico. So who gives a fuck about what you subscribers say? Because y'all kissing ass. I'm not kissing nobody's ass, and you ain't never meet these motherfuckers. You ain't never gonna meet them. I met a lot of these motherfucking content creators. A lot of them. That's how I know what the fuck I know. And I stand by what the fuck I stand by. Until you go meet a content creator, then you have your own motherfucking experience. Other than, don't mind your business. And I know how these gay motherfuckers are.
Rico, Jay Wilson said for you had to have met him at that park, you would have been in 6th grade.
Child, I already explained that. I drug his motherfucking fat, sagging, Ozempic ass, pot face, belly ass bitch. I ain't worried about what the fuck you talking about. I was 20 years old at 2020 at the motherfucking park. He was there. That's why he another closet and motherfucker. He got popped. They had to come out by the Wally show. He should be the last one talking about any motherfucking body with his old wrinkle face ass. Child, please. I drag that hoe on my own motherfucking channel. I say each and every each time that hoe come live and say something about me, I'm gonna go live right on top of it and I'm gonna drag them.
Okay. Okay. I'll be watching.
So, any other questions you have? Cause I know you wanted me to come up. But other
Yeah.
than that, I'm done with the story. I'm not too invested in it because again, I have a
Hmm.
real life and I get real dick outside. So everybody thinking that I'm jealous. I had some dick day before yesterday, and it wasn't limits nor TRXs, and it wasn't nobody on this motherfucking YouTube application. So who gives a fuck? I'm not invested into another motherfucking sex life. Let's keep that a buck in a bean. Y'all hoes are, because y'all ain't getting no sex in y'all real life. Piece of the sloppy, you mad because I blocked your ass and you another Jay Wilson sucker cock motherfucking fan and snuck down motherfucking fan. Get your raggedy ass the fuck on. You lucky I can see you now, but you blocked in my chat. All y'all haters coming out. All the Rico haters coming out. Keep coming.
Mm. Oh Lord. Well, okay, Rico, I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm not gonna allow you to continue to be. I'm just you. We don't have any more questions because they are coming after you. They are coming after you. So,
They come after
but,
me. It's okay. I already knew the
oh
hate was coming.
Lord,
That's why I didn't want to come up. But I was getting hated on yesterday. That's cool. I'm always getting hated because you know what they say. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Lies are more entertaining than the truth, and the truth is
Mhm.
the truth ain't gonna be entertaining, but
That's
lies
right.
are.
That's not the
All
truth.
right.
Bring the lube. That's not the truth. Bring the lube. Just nothing but lies.
But thank you for allowing me up, and I just feel like all of it's bullshit, and both of them are lies. I ain't on neither one. I'm not team limit. I'm not team TRX. I'm team independent. What makes sense? Have a good
And
day.
that's the best. And that's the best way to be independent. Oh Lord, I was gonna say Jay Brown applauds you for getting some ping. Oh, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Oh Lord, y'all applauding people for getting. Woo, woo. Okay. I ain't gonna tell y'all when to support people and not support people and when to applaud and not to applaud, okay? Yes, Diva D says, thank you for your opinion, Rico. Sure. Mr. Organism. Mr. Organism. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Okay. Oh. So yeah, so Lemon is a star. TRX, I don't know what the hell you. I don't. They talk about it's a plan, and he done set up the man and all this stuff. I was like, what? I mean, what was the plan? I mean, Lemon has been able to slither out of every damn thing, from having Grander on your motherfucking phone. That's what I said. I was like, any other person would have been exiled on this B sector because of the lie they told, right? But that seemed to have given him 9 lives on his phone. It wasn't like, oh, I heard the chime like Jay Wilson, or we saw it in the background on his laptop. No, it was on his damn phone. But he like, I know there's nothing wrong with gay people, and gay people are just normal people, and I don't see nothing wrong talking. And anyway, yeah, wow. Well, thank you, Rico, for coming up. I really do appreciate your opinion. You made a lot of good sense. Um, so we'll see. What's up, Keena? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, unfortunately, Lemon has court on Monday. Can't believe I'm saying this. Can't believe I'm saying this. But we talking about Chris Brown. Lord have mercy. Um, we said I hit the like SK. Thanks for having me. No problem. Thank you, Shanice Franklin. Hope you're doing well. Please hit the likes button, please. Keenan says he does. Yeah, that's the word on the curb is that he has court on Monday. Which is dealing with that. Guess what would you call it? DUI or no, the hit and run. So we'll see. I mean that's a real life situation. So sorry for that if y'all hearing that in the noise. We got throwing this little earbud ball around. Yeah, I don't know. That was a huge lie. I guess Lemon is in a protected class. of his own on YouTube. Lemon is going to protect the class of his own on YouTube, and they're going to protect his ass to keep the limit. I mean, Lord, to keep the area alive because he's really the only human on Earth this dumb. Let me say that again. He is the only human on Earth this dumb and strategic to allow this to occur. Right? Anybody who's had their life privacy invaded this way has left. So if he gonna continue to come on here and disrespect his mama and don't give a damn about his mama, his domain, his dog, his neighbors, the leasing office, ASPS, CPS, whatever, then they're like, okay, let's protect him. Because he gonna give us laughs and everything. Laughs, cries, sorrows, everything. Sexual ambiguity, all that. Even the racial ambiguity, because he infatuated with people ethnicity. I don't even know if he know what he is. So it's just like it's a clown. I don't know. It's interesting because we ain't really dealt with nobody over here like this. Like ever. In all the years of the Beast Center, we ain't never had nobody like this. Never. Think about it. Just willful disregarded their life and they can still go live. The only person that we had like that over here is Wiley. I mean, let's be honest. He had to get it together eventually. But I mean, Wiley was the only person that, maybe Lemon needs to be medicated. Did we ever think about that? Lemon, maybe you need to get medicated. Maybe you need to be put in a padded room and strapped down to a gurney so they can take your blood to see where the imbalance is because something's not right, brothers. But I don't know. I guess, do you really have an issue if you're not committing a crime and you're just drinking all day and just refusing to be an adult? I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So we'll see. So that's my explanation of why Lemon is a star. Please thumbs up the live. We greatly appreciate it. If you do, if you want to, feel free to send a gesture $sign Surfing Crown. Today's freaking stories, Yvonne. If you laugh and folks get upset, they don't deserve you. Enjoy your day. Ooh, child. Ooh, it sounds like the Lolo situation. Lots in the protected class in the B sector. I agree. It's a lot. It is definitely. There's no valedictorian in that class. There's no valedictorian in that class because the top of the class was full of the same. Let me see. I wonder where Lemon would be had he stayed at Avatar Nation. I guess the correct question to ask that if he catapulted off of Avatar Nation being a person that he was, I think the sky would have been the limit because he had a persona of a good guy who had the ability to pop off, and a lot of people like the good guy, but the ability to pop off. So he would have had a lot of people because you gotta understand, a lot of people who supported him in the beginning are not with him now because that's not what they signed up for. So, but I think he would be rolling in money right now, right? But he wanted to be a villain. Keena, he specifically said he wanted to be the villain, right? And we know what happens with a villain. Nothing good ever happens with a villain. Well, Lou, it is. I feel that's what it is. I mean, Lou, let's be honest. Some people, let's break it down, Lou. Some people's virtual life, and this is true, whether it be some people who are chatters and subscribers got more friends on here than they do in their real life. And that's not a bad thing. It's just the reality of the situation. You may come from a sucky neighborhood. You may come from a sucky family. You may not want to stay away from them is to preserve your life, right? Let's be honest. Some people we don't need to be around in real life. So those that we gravitated to online may be the best thing we got going on. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, But in Lemon's situation, I feel it is because it's creating a false sense of reality, So because eventually he's going to have to deal with reality. But that's that, I just, some people interact with those online and they do more than they do offline. It depends on your life. Oh, yeah. He just came up as a guest. So you said this is it for many? Well, Keena, I think some people come on here and it gives them joy, it gives them happiness, because if they didn't have this as an alternative, they would be sad. They would be depressed. You know, I mean, I see pros and cons in both situations. You know, I do feel like Rico was right. He do need to step out in the real world, because the real world is going to come knocking. This online virtual thing cannot be a substitute for the real world. It can be a liaison to get you to what you need to do in the real world, but it cannot substitute the real world, because at the end of the day, we came in through the real world and we're going to leave that way. So you're going to have some form of engagement with the real world. But, you know, you got to monitor your online friends. I agree, because everybody ain't everybody. You don't know them like you do the people in the real world. Most attention he's ever had in his life. Oh, I agree. Totally. This is something that he always wanted. He always wanted it. He always wanted what he got. But what you want sometimes is not what you need. And he going to find that out. So this is definitely not a retirement plan. Definitely not a retirement. But for him, this is what, who knows? I don't know. Mm-mm. Lemon will step out in Vegas. Huh. He's carrying the sector on his back until his ratchet and stupid ass is carried off here. Exactly. Idiot. He doesn't have any common sense to leave voluntary and get his ish together. I said the one way Lemon can prove me wrong of all my criticism of him. Hold on. I got a text message. Whatever. The one thing he could do to prove me wrong and make me proud of him, he'd be like, what? Oh, yes. The one thing he can make me do is prove me wrong in this way, that he saved up his money or done something with his money to move positively in life. And I told you, he could have bought a home, got an education, done something where this application did not use him and he has nothing to show for it. That's the one way he can make me proud and happy and whatever. And bygones be bygones. Now, the way he did it, I don't approve. I will not ever approve of that. But there's a positive into that story. That's the one way he can at least prove me wrong, right? That he saved his money, he flipped his money, he's doing something positive, he got up, bought a house or whatever, and moved up in life. But which he ain't. Which he ain't. So that's my commentary on the situation. I'm trying to put a positive spin on it, but yeah. Part of it sad is the other part is stupidity. Let me tell you something. Lemon ain't dumb. Lemon is intentionally being dumb. And that's just the same or even worse. Right? He's intentionally making decisions to be something that won't hold up or is not sustainable in real life. And that's what he's going to find out. And I feel like the universe is looking out for him on many of occasions, but sometimes the universe even gets tired of protecting the dumb. So, I just don't want him to be a shoulda, coulda, woulda. 52 under a bridge with, alcohol in a brown bottle or bag, excuse me. So, yeah, it would be nice. A nice into a crazy story. And then, like I tell y'all all the time, it freaks me out. It makes me mad, but not mad to get enraged. But it freaks me out when I put thought to that person was sitting next to me. He actually came from Avatar Nation, right? That's crazy to me that you sat 5 years next to me and you flip like this. Like that's the thing, and that's the crazy thing. Like Lemon, the way Lemon talking with people, we never talk like that. We never talk. So I'm surprised that he's talking about this, he's doing this, he's showing this, he's showing that. So, but that goes to the notion you never really know anyone. And I didn't, like I said, if I would tell people, you really never know anyone. Never thought things would be like this, but, whatever. Let's say Colorful Lovable says your enemy is always close. I guess so. No, you good, Rico. Sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to speak my piece. No, you did. I ain't got no issue. Y'all want more for Lemon than he wants for himself or you. I agree. The thing is, you just don't want. I mean, even if you don't want it, you just don't want Like it's not like Lemon was introduced to us as he is today. I think that's the issue, Colorful Level. That's the issue. Issue was Lemon was kind, caring, showed empathy and stuff like that. That's why I think people want this to end well. If he came in as the asshole, a jerk, when people would be like, you get what you putting out. And I think that's the thing the dilemma that people have. So he says, Child, he is closer to 52 than 75. Yeah, he is, and you better get it together. Exactly. FK ain't stupid or slow. It's all intentional. Yeah, it's all intentional, but it's all intentional for his purpose of wanting to be a villain or fame. People want fame until you see the ugly side of it. A lot of people, I want to be famous. I want the money. I want the. But I feel like this YouTube fame or this YouTube relevancy is filling a void that's more serious, going to be more serious in the end. That's how I feel. So you tame Lemon because he tried to pop off over here before. Yes, I did tame Lemon, but not like tame him like that. It was like, no, we don't do that. Or no, you watch your mouth because my video gonna be yellow because you want to pop off. So, he may not be dumb, but he had to be a little slow. Well, some people are saying that he is slow. I don't know. We never talked about that. So, Peaches says, to be honest, he always tried to go there, but you would cut him off before he gets to that level. Well, Peaches, I also feel like a lot of people put a lot of batteries in his back to make him think that he was bigger than the program, to make him feel like he was this and he was. I noticed it because at first he didn't start that way. He was very humble. He was very, knew the position of things. And then as he started getting more of a presence, then I noticed that there was more of him butting heads. And I think one night I had to excuse him. And I was like, you need to get on there. Do we have an issue? And I was like, okay, you need to get on. So, and that's when I saw it before people were putting batteries in the bag, but I think that night was like, okay, he feeling himself. He think that he's the program and he wasn't. So, yeah, but now he can. Yeah, but you will hope. Like I said, he didn't come that way. So you can't. Nobody can ever come to me and say, "Well, SK, you knew he was this way. You knew he got down like that." Da-da-da. No, he didn't. He never presented himself that way. Now, if you wanted to say Custard, Custard came in that way. Okay, you have all intentions to blast me because Custard was that way from the get-go. That's why I had to let him go. So, you know what I mean? But Lemon didn't come in that way. So that's the greatest comparison or the best comparison that I could give y'all. So, he wasn't like that when he was right. And that's why the videos are still up. Y'all can go over there, Avatar Nation. That channel is still active and live, and y'all can view the videos and you can see night and day. It ain't what he's showing today. So, all right, y'all. I got to get up out of here, but it was great talking to y'all. It was great, conversing with y'all. If you want to, please feel free to send a gesture to $sign. If you want to buy Fame is over there on iTunes or iMusic under Mike Drumlin. All you gotta do is type Mike Drumlin Fame. It should pop up. You can purchase that song. I'll be honest, the motivation behind that song. What's up, the Queen Bee for You Reacts? I don't know if I said hello to you. How you doing, the Queen Bee for You Reacts? Hope you're having a great day. Sorry to those I didn't get in the chat. Like I said, I'm on my mobile device. Fame was pretty much created off of the situation with Lemon. So I'm gonna be straight up about that. But I wrote that song. That's my song. There ain't nobody else song. I wrote that song. But I streamlined it for mainstream. Because the original lyrics mentioned America's Top Model. If that song to blow up, I don't want America's Top Model to come back to my ass because the song really says he thinks he's a model or something like that. Like he's the bottle's got him thinking like he's America's next top model. So I didn't, so I just changed it so that way That's only one of, I think, other significant details in that. But thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate your compliment. All right, y'all, that's about it. So we said people are laughing at Lemon, not with him. He's the butt of everyone's joke. He either doesn't know or doesn't care. Either way, it's sad. He don't care. He want to be. What is going on now is causing him to avoid what's going on in real life, right? You know, and the crazy thing about it is the people offline don't know what's going on. They do know. Let me just say this: they know what's going on, but they don't know to the extent to where this can go. Right? You can see something. Like who was saying that? Oh, Dimples was over there saying that the Heat was telling Dimple or guy to try to get in contact or what did get in contact with Lemon's mother and sister, right? But what Lemon has done has told him, "Oh, I'm an online reality star, social media. These people are my haters. They may try to reach out to you." So they're believing Lemon because they have more engagement with Lemon. But what they don't know is how deep this can go, right? Like I told you, people over there contacting the courts and stuff. It could get deep. So, but I told Lemon, I said, Lemon, yo, you gotta be careful. Like I know how this game is played. We gotta be careful. He refused to listen. I said Lemon should be killing this here. I said Lemon should have 3 pages, all monetized and all of them successful. So if one get hit, he could just bounce to the next. Didn't want to do it. Didn't want to have a backup. But then again, why am I even saying this? The man says he's lazy. That's why I say he don't deserve a channel because those I feel those who want to work hard for a channel should have a channel and thrive. But he's been blessed with a channel because of his association with Avatar Nation and taking it for granted. And it's sad. It really is sad. Like you got people, he got a platform owner and the lifestyle that he could be up for 8 hours. In 8 hours, he can make a good check with the audience that he's able to get. And you gonna tell me you don't preserve that just by talking? And then not only that, you got people who are willing to work. He can go give his dog a pee break, smoke break, and cook a chicken pot pie. Okay, take a shower, and somebody will still be up there carrying on his life for him to make the money, and he don't even have to break them off none. Lemon don't know how much money he could have made off of YouTube just on that alone. But then again, the content ain't sustainable. Now he could have streamlined it to where it could be, but I don't know that would take some reining in the rules and stuff. I don't know. So I had to rein in my rules. So I had we ain't doing that over here. No. But whatever. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. He said he doesn't take care of the business. Yeah, he don't take it seriously, and it is a business at the end of the day, and he's gonna learn that. Unfortunately, it's only gonna last so long with the business. They get tired eventually. That was crazy. People giving cash apps, and you say you don't read your chat. That's easy money. You gotta read a sentence for 2 seconds to say thank you to somebody who gave their hard-earned money that they worked an hour or more for. Insane. Like easy money. And that money, like I said, easy come, easy go. You're right, Colorful Lovable. Lemon had a built-in audience. He didn't have to do much, and that was the problem. People who get it from the mud appreciate it much more because they don't want to lose it. But when it came, like it's like a child who inherited money and they have to earn. They blow through it or don't value it. So yeah. See you later, Rico. Thank you for stopping by. You take care now. All right, make sure you wrap it up. What will say? All right, y'all. Take care. Have a good one. Be the change you want to see in the world. Thank you to my wonderful moderators. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all to my members as well. Thank y'all for your support. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $, Hurricane Crown. Rico, please, hey, don't be letting everybody sling their dick and all that. Oh, child, that was just a crazy comment. He got some dick yesterday. Rico. What's up, Miss Ava? Catch us someone on replay. We about to bounce. Oh, if you have not been here already. All right, y'all. We out of here. You take care. I'll take care. We'll see y'all later. Yeah, we'll see y'all later. All right. I'm trying to see what song I want to play. We'll play Backstabbers. All right. Watch out for those backstabbers. They are out there. All right. You said, wait, what? What? What happened, Auntie Donna? What happened, Auntie Donna? What happened, Auntie Donna? He said he got some D yesterday, and I was like, be careful of the D you get. You got to wrap it up. You don't know what people got out here. You don't even know what they got out here. But I did say, I'm proud of Lemon if he do got something that, he ain't having sex with nobody to spread it. That's a positive, right? You can't catch nothing virtually. You can't catch nothing virtually. Yeah, that's what Rico said. He got some D yesterday. Oh, well, I don't know what. Anyway, y'all stay blessed. Don't stress. And watch out for those backstabbers. Oh, Lord.
Watch out for those backstabbers, stabbers, stabbers, stabbers. Watch out for those backstabbers, stabbers, stabbers, stabbers. Watch out for those backstabbers, stabbers, stabbers. Oh, they cozy up to you, pretending they like you while all alone. They envy your style and success to the point they will never confess that you are blessed. They detest that you are trying to be your best. They smile and grin while concocting plans to stab you in your back because they hate the fact that you are all that. They try to study your blueprint of success, only to create a mess. Their jealousy builds and builds, only for them to realize they have no you were the only one that had their back when their head was about to get cracked. You see and hear the shift, but you refuse to get in a tip because you know their days are numbered like 5, 4, 3, 2. Watch out for those backstabbers, stabbers. Watch out for those backstabbers, stabbers. Watch out for those backstabbers. They cozy up to you, pretending they like you while all alone they despise you. They envy your style and success to the point they will never confess that you are blessed. They detest that you are trying to be your best. They smile and grin while concocting plans to stab you in your back because they hate the fact that you are all that. They try to study your blueprint of success, only to create a mess. Their jealousy builds and builds, only for them to realize they have no skills. Watch out for those backstabbers, stabbers. Watch out for those backstabbers, stabbers. Watch out for those backstabbers. 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 Watch out
Well, thank you, Reedy T. I appreciate that. You said, I love your music. This is dope. I appreciate it. I do put thought into what I do. So I appreciate you saying that. I'm glad you love it. Yvonne was saying something about listening to the lyrics. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, DVD, and all my moderators for putting on where they can find the music. Mostic then left a comment earlier saying, I'm sounding good. I'm feeling the groove. We do smooth Detroit ballroom dancing and Detroit bump stuff off of stuff like this. All right, y'all, I'm gonna head up out of here. Let me just say this. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Mostic, for your contributions to the platform. I appreciate that. I will talk to you soon. Maverick Born, I will have to get back to you regarding that situation because I just got to pick a time. So, but I did see your comment. All right, with that being said, I am out of here. Y'all take care. Please don't leave a live, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.